other resources come available. There's just, you have more exposure to them, more access to them, and you can pull resources from different groups. And that's what we've done. It's really been not just us, but our partners bringing in funds, staffing, support, meeting rooms. So it's a team effort in the region. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for that. Okay, so there are some questions getting more back to the science and the technical side. There's a request from Megan Hepner. Can you go back over the axes of the vulnerability table? It seems like it includes 2 criteria on one axis and 1 on the other.
Yeah, so sensitivity and exposure were averaged for the x-axis. So yeah, you're right. There's two different scores that are considered in that axis, and so that does technically give more weight to the adaptive capacity component if you're looking at this data visualization as a way to prioritize. This is kind of how EcoAdapt has decided to visualize the data, and so we are working with them to maybe come up with different ways to do that. But as I mentioned earlier, when we are considering the resources and how we may prioritize our management strategies or actions, we're going to be looking kind of at those raw vulnerability scores, and these are very categorical, the presentation here. And so we'll probably have a few different scores that maybe weight some of these components differently to consider, and all of that will be taken into consideration along with, of course, what we dig up through the literature and through peer review.
All right. There's a question here from Andy Smith, again about the scoring. Was surprised to see that estuaries are shown as having a relatively high adaptive capacity. Can you talk a little bit about how